The first feature is something a lot of you have been asking for. If you now click a text element, go to Design, scroll down to Typography, click Font. You have all the fonts as usual, but now you have Custom. You can upload your custom font by clicking Upload Font. Just choose your font. I got this from fontspace.com. Hit Open, and once it's loaded, just click that font, and there you go. Now let me undo this and let me show you the other stuff. If you click an icon and go to Settings, hit Replace, you now have access to the icon integrations we have with Hero and Remix. And once you select one of them, you can search through them, click the icon you want, and there you go, as easy as that. Very similar with images now. Now, this is a collection, so if I double click this, the sidebar will open, but if I replace the image, I can use the Unsplash integration here, search for, let's say, food, bowl, choose one of these bowls. There we go. We have a hamburger, have a bowl. Once we click Save, the bowl is going to be loaded. And there we go. There it is. Now, the next thing we have is, in the past, if you wanted a section, container, or a block to have a link, you would need a link block, or convert it to a link block with the right-click menu over here. Now, you just go to Settings, and here it is. You can link to the other things you could always link to by just using this drop-down. Very similar with container and with a block. The link area is now here. The next thing we have for you is if you right-click on a section and create a component, let's call this large text. We now get a cool preview. So if we go to the plus button here, components, it might take a while, but there you go. Here's the preview. And as you know, every component you create here, people who have access to editor mode will see that component now, and in a very beautiful way, because of the preview here, they will see it in the editor mode. All right, but one more thing before I go to editor mode. If I go to Edit Master, you can now see the components are more easier. It's more clear what you're actually working on, because you don't see the other parts of your web project, which you would not be able to edit anyways once you're in editing mode, and you only see the layers from that specific component. Now, if you click Done Editing, you go back as usual, and if you go to editor mode, or your user who has access only to editor mode, he or she can now go to, let's say, a different page. Let's go to the About page, and they can now add a section and use that component. Edit the text in this case. And there you go. Now, I was in the page section. Just wanted to show you it's a little different now. You can see the pages now, and it's pretty quick to load. You can see once you go back and forth, and this is similar to the design mode. If we go to the design mode, designer mode, there you go, similar pages. Switch between the pages like so. And to have access to the settings, click these three dots, page settings, and here are your page settings. And the last but not least, if we go to workflows, we have a workflow here. So when someone subscribes, clicks the subscribe button, a record is created in the subscribers area. Now we can bypass the collection itself, so we don't need a subscribers collection. We can go straight to our third-party email service provider by clicking this step. For example, you can create a new workflow, of course, or you can just replace this action, go to Other, and not send email, but subscribe to newsletter, and we have all these new integrations for you. I created a video where I show you how to use one of these. You can go ahead and see that. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.